Welcome to the Pixie Kitchen Podcast, where we talk about anything on our minds for breakfast, lunch, dinner. Honestly, anytime we feel like eating. I'm your host, Mack. With me, my co-host, Jared. Are you there?
Yeah, I said yo.
I don't know if it's Discord or your mic. It is not picking things up.
It's lighting up green for me, homie.
Weird. Very, very weird. Well, what have you been up to since last time?
Not a whole lot. Played more League. Brawl's out. Been playing Brawl. Um,
That's right.
Nothing really aside from that. What
No, it's
about
been
you?
League. It pretty much the same. Played some Val with Cass and Jess. Played some Siege with Cass. And we've played League. It's been weird time getting back
Why?
into this shit. Because I didn't expect us to get back to these games.
Yeah. Yeah.
Siege, I never fucking expected to touch again. But League and Valorant, I wasn't. League was a 50-50. Val, because the only fucking two people I played the game with were kind of only half around. So I didn't even think that I was going to touch Valorant again. And then League, no one in the group was enjoying it. And one of
Well, it
our
seems like everyone is.
it, I don't know if I go that far. And one of our group fully and is now back. Shocking. That's the most shocking of it all. We did some Borderlands. Still technically have another session because fucking technical difficulties. Bullshit. The worst.
Max said he would have more fun shitting himself than deal with those.
Huh?
Did you not hear me?
You said I would have more fun shitting myself than deal with what?
Than those technical difficulties. You said
Oh,
that
yeah.
last night.
I told you right before we started this. The brain's not braining today.
No
Remembering
brand.
things is not going to be an option. No, you're right. I would rather shit myself than deal with any type of technical difficulty. I'm tired of dealing with them. This is rough. But no, one last session with Borderlands 3. Do the last couple things we got. The fucking murder mystery stuff seemed interesting.
Mysteriously,
Yeah. Raid bosses aren't bad. The Guardian takedown thing where it's just, hey, parkour through the map, and then just have the map kill you because you didn't make it. Even though the only way to make it is the game has to push you there. But the game decided, no. It's great.
No. I
Well,
said no. No, no, no.
kind of how it was. But the actual raid boss, just, it was fine. The invincible Varkid. Technically 2 of them.
Two.
It's fine. Yeah, 2 of them.
Count 'em. 1, 2.
Oh, that's gonna be the fucking repeat offender of this podcast, isn't it?
Maybe.
Ow.
I don't know. Are you offended?
No.
Then I don't think it'll be a repeat offender, Mac. How can it repeat offending you if you don't get offended?
I didn't say it was offending me. I said it was offending the podcast.
Offender. Hardly know her.
This man's busting out all his one-liners. We're really running on
That's
E
right.
today.
If there was a letter below E, like an F, I think that's where we're at.
Nah, but E stands for empty.
Yeah, but F stands for fuck.
I'm gonna be honest, I ain't running on fuck today.
No, you're all out of fuck.
Oh.
What's funny is that the car goes E to F the other way because F stands for full.
So it goes from fuck to full?
Yep.
Man, who would have known?
The
Learning things
fuckers.
every day. Learning things every day. I still haven't finished that fucking thought process. As soon as we finish Borderlands 3, it's fucking Wonderlands.
Woo, 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 woo.
You'll actually be able to experience it.
Yeah.
It's not bad. The DLC is disappointing, but the game itself is not bad. After having done it twice now. Excited to experience that game with multiple people instead of alone.
Right.
This fucker just always on leak.
That's right.
Trying to think.
I love how you can hear that, but you can't hear me.
I don't know why I couldn't hear some things earlier, but I haven't had a problem now. And your mic is picking up random shit. Because every once in a while, I'll hear myself, and your game will just chime in at random points in time.
Do you sound like how you think you sound?
Jared, I have to listen to myself whenever I edit. I know what I sound like.
Poggers.
There's a reason why I tell Cass, please don't play any audios with me. Because I have to listen to myself in my head to catch anything stupid with the filter. And then have it go through the second filter because the first one doesn't work right. And then listen to myself come out of my mouth. So that's 3 times. Any more than that, I want to not hear anymore. I don't want to hear myself as much as I do.
But then there's people who can't, who'll do anything to just like hear themselves talk. Polar opposite.
Yeah. I don't know. There are some days where I actually just I need to talk to people.
I need it.
I mean, we all have those days.
Mm-hmm.
You just tired of fucking. You gotta talk.
That's right.
Just too cooped up.
We are social creatures.
Some of us just have a exhausted battery all the time.
Or an F battery all the time.
Stop it.
That's what we call it, a callback.
That's gonna be the fucking repeat. God damn it.
Who knows? So we're only a couple minutes in.
You're right. I think that's really all I've been up to. Because I haven't played anything solo. Because fucking computer wasn't working until just recently after the stuff you sent out got here.
Hopefully it's working properly now.
Everything's worked up to this point. Except for when we streamed yesterday and the capture card decided, hey, I'm just gonna shit the bed.
Well, it's always something.
You're not wrong, man. And the shitty thing is, I checked yesterday to make sure everything was working. And it looked fine. I didn't have any problems. No fucking issues whatsoever. And then, lo and behold, as soon as I hit that button to go live, it's like I just...
button, as it's commonly known as.
It's like I just shit and threw up all over everything. That's what it felt like. It just one fucking problem, and it feels like it just ruined my entire day. Hate it.
Yeah, I hate it for you.
Damn it. But no, with this week, I'm hoping to get back into playing some solo stuff, doing some things again. Going to gradually work back into streaming consistently. So probably for this week and next week, I'll be on a loose schedule. And then by week 3, I'll probably get more on a set day schedule. You know what I mean?
One step at a time. That's all we can do.
Yeah. Absolutely.
I can't tell you how many times I've wrote out a schedule for me that just never comes to fruition.
I mean, there's been some things that have kept you from having the motivation to do it recently.
Absolutely.
So you are valid in not wanting to try and stick to anything at the moment.
I'll stick to a wall sometimes.
It's
Just sit
gross,
there.
Jared. You're not supposed to do that on walls.
Just stick to it. Wonder how you got there.
You're supposed to go to specific places to do that.
Like
There's
where?
like trampoline parks that
You gotta
like
stick
you put
to
on
the
a Velcro
trampoline
suit.
parks?
No, you put on like it's
Oh.
got like a wall, and you put on a Velcro suit and just jump into the wall.
Ah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't spider walk like my guy in D&D.
We can't do a lot of things like them, Jared.
It's so rude.
I can't fucking breathe poison breath or spit poison.
Not yet.
I'm not 7 foot tall.
Not yet.
How would one become 7 foot tall?
Stints.
Do you mean stilts?
Yeah.
Okay, because a stint is what you use when you break something to keep it set straight.
Yeah. No, like the stilts, like those clowns at the circus.
Yeah. I've tried actually walking on those. Didn't like it. I felt so fucking off balance because I couldn't feel everything underneath me. Like I could just feel the stilt. I couldn't feel like the ground and everything, so it just felt off.
Yeah, I could see how that would feel off.
Yeah.
But wouldn't like riding a bike feel the same kind of thing? You're not feeling your feet on the ground either.
Yeah, but I'm also not off fucking 5'9", a foot and 3 inches taller. I actually lose height. So I'm closer to the ground. And I'm sitting. Different feeling. I can't explain it more than just it's a different feeling. For me. In my brain. I I get the thought process. But that's I can't explain it.
But my Discord crashed.
Lovely.
So I didn't really hear what you were saying, unfortunately.
Basically, it just came down to the fact of I get where you're coming from in your thought process. But eh. It's
Yeah.
a different feeling being on a bike than on stilts.
Yeah, I think you'd have to experience being on stilts to really be able to describe it
Yeah.
or know the difference. Not even
Even
describe it, just like
I was about to say, even
understand.
being on it, I couldn't fucking explain it for dick.
Ah.
Because it's just a feeling of I couldn't feel where I was walking. If you're picking up what I'm putting down.
Oh yeah, I pick up the down.
Just good. I'm glad. Glad you're picking up what I'm putting down.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's all I've been up to. Because, no, honestly, the past couple weeks, I've been kind of out of it.
Yeah. That's alright. It happens. You gotta just get back into the groove.
That's the plan. That is the plan.
Zeppelin?
Nope. Nope. Not quite. Not quite. Oh, what do you want to talk about first? Pokemon or High Guard?
If we don't talk about High Guard first, it might already be gone by the time we get around to it.
Shit, you right.
Yeah.
The game of the year is being permanently shut down on the 12th.
Who could have seen
Hell,
that coming?
there's a possibility it could shut down before this is out.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. We got it. We gotta get it out. Talk about it. Talk about it.
Fucking hell. It's nuts to me that this was the last game announced at the Game Awards. And it didn't last half a year.
You want to know more about that?
Fuck, it lasted 3 months, I think.
Yeah. The guy who runs Game Awards put him as the last slot just because he wanted to. Like, they didn't pay for that at all. They didn't pay
That's
for
not
the last
okay.
slot, which is like $1 million
That's
slot.
fucked. Yeah, it didn't even last 3 months. It was released January 26th.
I guess I should say some of them are in it for the love of the game, you know what I'm saying? Like, not okay, that's not actually what I meant. Some people think that he was in it because of the partnership with Tencent, which it turns out had a stake in wildlife through a subsidiary named Tommy Life? Timmy Life? Timmy?
Oh, great.
So some
Grand.
Tencent subsidiary.
Grand. Tencent. Another fucking problem.
Yeah.
Lovely.
Oh, lovely. Yeah,
Oh.
that's adding that into there, that narrative.
I wasn't 100% sure exactly whose decision it was to put that at the end. But if it was legitimately Keeley's decision to just be like, yeah, we'll just slap this at the end. He overhyped it to a insane degree, and it is probably one of the biggest reasons why it's in the state it's at now. And that's insane. Because a new Mega Man game got showed. Could have been the thing to end it. The biggest fucking announcement with, was it Divinity? What the fuck was that?
Yeah, Divinity 2 Original Sin.
Maybe it's that. The thing with the statue in the desert and shit.
Yeah, Divinity 2.
Yeah, then yeah. For some reason, Divinity 2 was not registering with that in my brain.
Yeah,
But
it's
yeah.
it's a random ass thing.
Yeah, that should have been the end. That was the biggest announcement.
Yeah, for all intents and purposes, that's what a lot of people were excited about. Like that was a lot of people's biggest takeaway.
I wouldn't even say like just because it was people's biggest takeaway. That was the most in-depth announcement.
Yeah.
Like, it wasn't just a trailer. It was a full-on fucking stage show. Because there was people actually on stage doing shit. It wasn't just, hey, look at the screen.
Now, can I turn your attention to screen?
Exactly. And then the fact of there was something in the fucking goddamn desert.
Something in the desert. Yeah.
But no, let's put high guard at the end.
While
And announce it in the exact same, like, announce it in the way that we talk about Titanfall and Apex.
yeah, the biggest bait ever. Timefall 3's chance.
Yeah. So we fucking we hype it up more with people thinking, in any sense of the words, this could be a spiritual successor to Titanfall. God, that is such a decision. A very bad decision. Holy
Bad to the bone.
God, that's so insane to me.
Yeah.
That was the choice that got made.
Look, some people make decisions and some people follow them. That's how it goes.
Yeah, you're right. You're 100% correct. Oh God. The fact it didn't make it 3 months is shocking because they fully released this game and expected it to survive on hopes and dreams. If it's going to shut down that quickly.
Hope streams, but they ran out of memes.
If I'm not mistaken, they made in February, they talked about, oh, the numbers are right around where we thought they were going to be. We're going to add more stuff and people are going to come back to the game. They'll see that it's good. It was along those lines. I don't think it was exactly that, but it was along those lines. And then this, I guess, I don't think this news was too much longer after that. It's gone.
Yeah, remember that game? Don't remember it. It's time to stop remembering that game.
I can't believe we got a Concord 2 situation.
Electric Boogaloo.
Because you remember Concord released for Sony, and it was another hero shooter. And that died fucking instantly.
Yeah.
People gotta stop.
You know
They
what
gotta
sucks about
stop.
this one? Is that it had like its biggest update yet was released recently. Like
Yeah.
recently as in like a day or two ago.
Yeah. They did one last update from what I'm seeing here in the
Account progression.
link I found.
Sheesh.
And they're like, well, this is what we had planned, but it is going away now. They even added 5v5 because people were complaining about it being specifically 3v3. It looks like the dev team was actually trying to do something, but the people in charge were just like, no. No.
You shall not do anything.
To be a fly on the wall in the decision making of this game. To know. Huh?
That's just something I imagine what they're saying in like the conference room.
Oh, okay.
It's from Zootopia too.
I haven't seen it.
Yeah.
I haven't seen the first one.
That's okay.
I don't hardly watch movies anymore.
I feel that.
The potential that this could have had if it wasn't based as a hero shooter.
Yeah.
Nuts.
Oh, the misery.
Fucking hell. Wonder how many games are gonna get shut down this year.
23. Count them. 1, 2, 23.
Alright. Let's take a look back at our predictions for this year. We got
Are you
our
sure about that?
mainline. Yeah,
Okay.
we talked about a mainline Pokemon being announced.
Correct.
I don't know how to put a check mark in this, so I'm just typing that. That looks to be like all we got. I'm surprised we didn't announce not announce, make a guess for a game being shut down.
Yeah, it's just kind of funny.
Has Dead by Daylight added gotcha? Do you know?
Oh, I don't know.
Okay. I didn't know
Um,
if Voldemort talked to you about it.
no, as they have not.
Hmm. Nothing else here has happened then.
We have one that didn't happen.
It hasn't happened yet. The year's not done. We still have time. We have 9 more months. 9
Hey, I
more
got one
months.
of my New Year's resolutions done. Get to
You
Baldur's Gate
did.
3.
Let's fucking
Hell yeah.
go.
Cross that out with a highlight. Boom.
I haven't done shit for my. uh, unlucky.
We'll get there.
It's been a rough start.
Yeah. Sometimes the finish line is not the same place as the starting line. Because it's not a circle.
Sometimes it's not a circle. Sometimes it's not even a straight line.
Sometimes you start back further than the starting point of other people.
That's
Yeah.
right.
Sometimes you don't start.
Exactly. On the note of the new mainline Pokemon being released, Pokemon Presents happened.
Good
There's some
segue.
things
Good
announced.
segue.
Yeah, that's where I was going with that because I read that and went, "Oh shit, we did actually talk about that." And we'll save the big thing to talk about for last,
Okay.
which is the thing that I segued into getting here.
Okay.
Pokemon Champions has a release date. You were excited about that.
I didn't know it got a release date. What is it? Do you know?
Sometime this year.
Ah! Perfect. Definitive release date sometime this year.
Well, here's the problem. April.
Yeah. Oh, that's soon. That's soon. That's like next month soon.
Nintendo Switch version scheduled for release in April 2026. And then mobile version later this year. I'm still not fully sure what it's supposed to be. It's just a new competitive, like the definitive competitive way to play Pokemon. Like you're not doing an inside game anymore. They're just like for the Pokemon Championship and all that. It's the championships. Uh, they're using this game.
Yeah, to be honest with you, Mac, I couldn't really tell you.
Nice.
Yeah, I couldn't tell you much more about it. I,
Yeah, I don't know. Dick
it's
buddy
gonna
with it.
have all of the different battle gimmicks in one game. Is my biggest like. Oh, that's really cool.
Oh,
Um,
so it's basically just a one of those fan games.
yeah, they decided to finally take from the fans, put their sticker on it, call it a day.
It's
There's
surprising they
supposed to
haven't
be,
done it up to this point.
yeah. I think there is supposed to be some type of story, not like maybe a campaign or anything or story mode, but like
Yeah.
maybe the tutorial is a story or some shit.
Mm. There's probably something. But April, get to play it on your Switch.
Or Switch 2 for those so inclined.
Well, I mean, it just says Switch, so maybe they did the maybe it'll be a funny, and you can only play it on the original Switch. It
Oh,
doesn't
that'd be
work on the
funny.
two.
Well, speaking of only working on one of them, Pokepedia only works on Switch 2.
Yeah, Pokopia.
Pokopapa? What?
One of these days, you'll be able to learn to talk.
Pokomada?
Pokopia.
Pohamada?
Pokemon
Pokopapa.
Pokopia.
Pokopapa. Pokemon
You'll get
Copium.
there. Uh, from what it looks like, because I've only seen it, I don't have a Switch too. It's Animal Crossing, but Pokemon. And slightly different. Maybe. I don't know. But the
Hey, I'll
people that
tell you.
enjoy those games enjoy the fuck out of it.
Yeah, I'll tell you because I got it.
Oh, okay.
I'll just have to figure out when I play it.
You saying that made me think you actually have played some already.
No, I made my character and then I didn't save it and turned the game off.
That's a good job, Jade.
I mean, it wasn't that far into it. I just made my character be very distinctly Ditto looking as much as I could. Because I
So
was like, I want to be Ditto. I don't want to be human.
so you made it just look like pink goo.
Yeah. Well, you can change, like, you can choose your different shades and different colors of your outfit and whatnot, and your different hairstyle. Or you can just choose Ditto, like, as the
Yeah,
color.
I've seen that.
And so once you do that, you don't really have other options to
Yeah,
do.
you're
You
just
can still do
pink.
your hairstyle, and then you can decide between texture 1 and texture 2 between backpacks and like hoodie.
Gotcha. No, this is definitely a game that I don't think I'd play because it's just not my style. It might be a hey, I'll pick this up down the line if I find it in the store, like on sale, or if I just see it on sale at some point in time, but it's not a gotta have a day one situation.
Gotta have it day one.
Because it's not really my style of game. I'm not so much into the chill shit like that anymore.
I picked it up because ever since I beat Baldur's Gate, I haven't really been having fun playing games. I've just been passing the time. So I wanted to see if a different type of game would catch my entertainment.
Understandable. We gotta keep looking for games. See if one hits you in the face with a fucking brick.
The Brick
Makes you
House
enjoy
game.
it.
She's a brick.
I did send a lot
How?
of fucking a lot of those demos that we could try.
You did?
They fucking showed more Pokemon ZA DLC stuff that is already out. Mega Garchomp Z. There's another one.
Was there anything else besides Mega Garchomp Z? Because I didn't see anything else besides Garchomp Z.
Nope. That is it for all they showed. They talked about the DLC and then it's just, hey, there's another fucking Garchomp.
Garchomp here. There's another one.
Yep. And I was just trying to sell you the DLC. There's a Diancie stone to make that mega.
Yeah, I did get the Garchomp thingy. You do
Thank
have to have DLC to get it.
Obviously. Pokemon Gale Darkness coming to the GameCube Classics. Recommend playing
You
that
think-
if you haven't.
Do you think we're going to be able to get our Dark Lugia into main games now?
No.
Okay.
No, because these weren't made by Game Freak, and from what I keep seeing online, Game Freak really doesn't fucking like Coliseum and Gale of Darkness. They try to like hide it like the fucking unwanted stepchild.
Uh-huh. Does it work?
No, because the fucking people who love these games love these games. I recommend playing them. I enjoyed Coliseum, and well, a little bit of Gale of Darkness was just like, oh, it's more Coliseum style. It was fun. I like the game. I like the game. It's good. More Pokemon Sleep. That's enough of that. What the fuck is Pokemon Masters EX?
I don't know anything about Pokemon Sleep. Pokemon Masters is the one where it's like a card game training. Or not card game training. Like it's a phone game where you that's like takes from the inspiration from the cards, but like you have your own team that you train. I don't know how to explain it. I've never played it. I've just seen it once or twice.
I've only ever seen it in these announcements. Pokemon Cafe
You like battle
stuff.
off the different trainers.
Oh, okay. There's Pokemon TCG shit.
Not the TCG. What about the Elemental P?
I don't know what you're talking about. And some more Pokemon Go stuff, because that still exists.
I'm playing Pokemon Go.
Every day. And the... Ow. And the thing that doesn't fucking make sense as to why they made it. A Game Boy music player.
Oh shit.
It's basically an MP3 that you can't install MP3s on it. That looks like a Game Boy, like the original Game Boy, and then you slot in the game cartridge, which isn't the actual game cartridge, but like it's a lookalike, and it'll play whatever music is on that. And I'm guessing there's no way in hell it's just going to be Pokemon Red and Blue. They're going to have more. Because, really? You're only going to do it for these? Not a shot. You know, I've always thought it was weird. We didn't get green in the States.
Hi.
Are you back?
Yeah.
What the fuck happened?
I dropped the Discord. It gave me a really weird
Uh-huh. I think he dropped
looking
again.
error that I couldn't even read. It went by so fast.
Oh, great. Fantastic. Discord's doing the most. Love it. Were you here for any of that? Dude. Huh. I'm gonna try something. I'm gonna pause this. We'll be back in a second. Gotcha. Well, here's your chance to respond about the music player.
Someone needs to tell Nintendo that the iPods died out a while ago.
I think the younger generation needs to realize that the iPods died first. Because they're constantly buying things like that. Because it's the hip new thing to do.
Hip to be square.
Exactly. That's pretty much that is every announcement. Because honestly, Cafe, Masters, and Sleep, we don't give a shit about. You don't care about the trading cards. At least to an extent of, you plan on buying them at any fucking point in time. Pokemon Go, there really isn't anything happening in the anniversary. CA DLC, it was already out and people played it. It's done. Pokopia, we haven't played it yet. Jared hasn't played it yet. I won't. I don't have $500 for one game.
$500 for one game.
Actually, technically, $450 for the console, and then whatever the game costs, which is what, 70, so $520.
You're forgetting tax.
I didn't want to do the math, so I just fucking added numbers together. Probably end up being $550 with everything, most likely. Yeah. No matter. Not gonna happen. If I was gonna get a Switch 2 for a game, it would be, you know, fucking Winds and Waves, which got announced. And genuinely does look good. And not even just the fact of, oh, it looks like it'll be fun. Like, the game looks like it was made with practices from this last decade. It doesn't look like it was based off,
Which Pokemon looks better in the end, right?
What do you mean?
And I dropped, huh?
No? Huh? What do you mean?
What do you mean? What?
You just said which Pokemon looks better in the end.
Like which mask cover Pokemon?
Oh, that's not what
Like
I was
how
talking about at all. I was talking like the game just generally does look good.
I dropped because I asked you which one are you gonna
Oh.
be, the winds or the waves? And then
Oh.
I started talking about, oh, I would be the winds, but maybe it'd be the waves. But I guess it comes down to whichever one of the mascots looks better.
Oh yeah, genuinely. That's probably what it's gonna come down to. I'll most likely not give a shit enough and then just go the opposite of what you choose. If
Fair
I have
enough.
a Switch 2 by the end of the time. But I got a year. Because this game isn't coming out until 2027. Which I don't hate. Because the current state of the game that from the trailer that they showed, it looks good, but it doesn't look finished. Like there's some assets that still look a bit unpolished. But there's a night and day fucking difference between this and the last every Pokemon game released on the Switch. And none of them looked bad, but you could tell they were not up to their full fucking potential of what they could be. I think Jared dropped again.
No, actually, I didn't drop this time.
Okay. I expected some type of response there, and it's just like, oh, wait a minute.
Yeah, I mean, the only thing I got in my mind to respond to that is that this game has the longest amount of times before its release. Like I think most of the
Yeah.
time when we get an announcement, the game is released later that year.
There's usually a year in between with how they've been doing it recently. Because with Gen 8, there was Legends. Nope. Nope. It was Let's Go. It was Let's Go before Gen 8. Fuck, I don't remember.
I don't remember.
Damn it. But my brain's not gonna let me finish the thought process. Okay, this was released January 28th, 2022. Pokemon Legends Arceus. And then Violet release date. Google. What the fuck?
What the fuck?
These were released the same fucking year. Wow. What did I just say? January 28th? And then Scarlet and Violet was November 18th. Never mind about a fucking year in between. Because I was thinking that's how it has been. God, these like years have been a fucking blur with this shit. But no, you're 100% correct in the sense of this is going to be the game with the longest in between. Which sucks for the people who really need that Pokemon, want to scratch that itch. Because ZA, in all honesty, isn't a massive game.
I wonder if it'll play more like ZA or more like Scarlet and Violet.
From what it looks like, it's supposed to be massive open world, and it might be a bit of both. Like, I don't think we're gonna get the battle mechanics from ZA. The Legend game usually, from at least the two we've gotten, have their own style of shit with that. I don't think they're gonna change the battle mechanics from mainline. But they might, because they're adding champions, and that's going to be where you can have that experience of classic battling. So it might, like, the main line might fully change into a different style with this one.
They just decide to get away with completely cut Pokemon's having passives from now on. Just completely destroy the game.
Why would it be a choice? Would be a fucking choice. The map itself looks fucking massive, though. I don't know. I think we're still gonna get the normal mechanic, because if you watch the trailer, when it catches the Pikachu, it does, like, the regular animation. Like, it does the regular whole trainer. You look at trainer, it throws the Pokeball, and then it hits the Pokemon, and it does the whole fucking shake animation. Because in the Legends game, it's completely different. So it might still be like the regular way. Why am I analyzing this? Fucking hell. I'm excited to see more, though. I'm excited for them to show us some more shit. Do we think it's gonna be early next year, or is it just gonna do like the normal release time of late? That holiday release.
Oh no! If it is normal time next year, like holiday, that means we'll get another Pokemon direct in between.
That is true. We might get another Pokemon Direct in between anyway, because it's February is when Pokemon Day is. I don't expect them to release in January.
I think
I say that, but
Arceus did.
Arceus did, and we just talked about that.
Yeah.
I think that's an outlier, though. Again, I don't know.
I mean, so this
Fucking
game though.
every like normal release date type shit I fucking can look at with most games. I can be like, okay, this isn't gonna happen. There's no way this is gonna release now. Game Freak and the Pokemon Company make choices. So I
They do.
couldn't fucking pinpoint a damn thing about what they are going to do.
They're gonna do whatever they want.
Exactly. What do we think of the starters?
I need to see more memes about them.
You need to see more memes. Don't worry, you will.
I know.
You definitely will see more memes about them. Which one do you like so far the most, though?
I don't have one that I'm leaning towards.
Really, I'm kind of surprised.
Yeah, I mean they all look bland to me, but that's why I'm waiting for the memes.
Understandable. It's between the bird and the gecko for me.
No dog.
I'm gonna be honest. It looks like a fucking Pomeranian, and the only Pomeranian I had in my life was a fucking asshole. So it just reminds me of that little shithead. And I don't like it.
So you're either going with bushy brows or emo Sasuke.
Don't you make this fucking Naruto shit.
I sent you that meme.
I know you did. Stop it.
Okay, you're either going with lizard or angry bird.
I'm better with that one. Because then I'm not leaning more towards fucking picking Sasuke and feeling like shit because of it. I don't like his character. I'm gonna be honest. Don't like it.
You'd probably like how he is in Burrito, because he's like
I've seen
completely
clips.
different.
I've seen clips. He's fine. He's not a fucking dumb prick. They can't use his fucking brain.
That's right.
I don't think the gecko is gonna turn out like that though. Like what people are projecting.
I want it to just become like Seviper. Or not Seviper. What is it? Um Snivy's evolution?
You want it to lose all its arms and legs
Yeah.
and become Snake. I don't think that's gonna happen. I'm just gonna break it to you now. Don't think that's gonna happen. I don't think it's gonna become biped, but it's not gonna happen. The bird, on the other hand, I think is probably gonna be bipedal.
Superior, that's what it's called.
Yeah,
Hey, if
yeah.
it does lose its legs and hands, I would totally go for it.
I'd be surprised if it did. And I'm 50-50 on if the dog's gonna stand up or not.
Gotta stand on his own legs.
I mean, obviously, it's gonna be 50-50 no matter what, but I personally don't give a shit if they become bipedal or not. It's not a factor of if I'm going to like a Pokemon or if I don't like a Pokemon. Because obviously, looking at these three in their base states, I like two of them and I don't like one of them. As I just stated.
I hope the bird just becomes a bomb.
If it becomes a bomb, that'd be great.
Like its eyebrows become the like thing you light on fire, the fuse.
Yeah. It's a grass fire starter. That'd be nuts.
One day, I mean, I guess I don't see them ever doing it for starters, but I would love them to make a trio that's grass, fire, fire,
Fire water.
water, water, grass.
Yeah, that'd be cool. That would definitely be a cool thing for them to do. Do you think any of them are going to have a second typing, or do you think they're just going to keep the typing? Because obviously the bird has the option to be flying, or it can do Blaziken and be fighting. And the
I
water
don't know. What were the
has...
last ones? Yeah, the last one was Dark, Ghost, and Fighting, right?
I don't remember
Do you
what
remember?
the what Quaxley was. Hmm. A Pokemon design I didn't like.
Fighting. Yeah, Fighting.
Is it? Is it fighting? Okay.
Fighting was super effective against the Dark. Dark was super effective against the Ghost. But Ghost didn't have any effect against the Fighting. Which is kind of weird.
No, it wasn't strong against it, but it was if I'm not mistaken, fighting doesn't do shit to Ghost. That's the gain
Yeah.
it had. That's the gain Skeledirge got, was any fighting type moves. Just didn't touch it.
Yeah. So I guess they don't have to follow the like a Trinity kind of thing. But man, they love their flying starters.
Yeah. The dog's gonna grow wings.
Maybe
Fire
they all
flying.
just end up with flying type, huh? The
Uh,
lizard, the gecko just loses its legs and it floats like a serpent through the sky.
God damn it. Funny thing is, I could see this happening because, again, Game Freak does whatever the fuck they want. And it 150% could just be a dumbass move.
I could see the fire being fairy type secondary, like how the Doe Pokemon was, and then
Oh, dope.
having um the gecko be
Funny.
secondary poison type, so that it's
Wouldn't that just make them really strong? Like, just double effective against it?
yeah.
Alright. Yeah, I'm trying to think. They could also just stay single typing.
No, they
I don't
can't.
think I don't think they're going to, but they all have that heavy like from just their basic designs, they look like they have that heavy influence of just what typing they are. But you are not wrong in the sense of their designs are kind of just bird with eyebrow, Pomeranian, blue gecko. And hey, some people might really enjoy that with like just basic design. They're not all over the fucking place with weird shit. I enjoy these designs. I didn't like Quaxley. I don't know why. Quaxley was just a design I didn't enjoy with Scarlet and Violet.
You know that the Gen 8 starters are like the first ones in years to not have a secondary typing?
Really?
Yeah,
Hmm.
since Gen 5. Um,
Wait, do they actually not have secondary typings?
Embor has firefighting. None of the other two have a secondary type.
Huh.
Gen 4, all of them have secondary type. I think Gen 3 does. I don't remember what Treco's would be.
Trigo was, Sceptile was just grass. Blaziken's firefighting, and then
And
water ground for Swampert.
then Gen 2, I don't think they had secondary types. And Gen 1, only
Water,
Squirtle didn't have a secondary type. Or
fire,
Blastoise.
grass. Yeah, Blastoise is the only one that doesn't have secondary type. Because flying and poison.
But yeah, that means that Gen 8 is the only generation where all of the starter Pokemons never gain a secondary type.
It's weird because you could fully see at least two of them could have a secondary type with Cinderace having fighting. And I would give Inteleon Dark.
Yeah,
I don't know what the hell you'd give Rillaboom though.
whatever it wants. Have you seen that guy?
And Gorilla. Hmm. It's weird. No, that is something I've learned today.
But yeah.
Has there been another one that has had Ghost type? Or is that
Rowlet. The Decidueye is its final evolution.
yeah, you're right. I didn't know that was Ghost.
Sometimes looks like flying.
News. We're learning things today. Look at that. I know you scroll things like Twitter or Reddit that often. But did you see the people complaining that they were giving genders to Pikachu?
No.
I'm happy for you that you didn't know. And I'm sorry that I had to tell you today.
Thanks. What's going on with this?
That's just what it is. Like they complained about how Pikachu was dressed in the trailer. Like they gave them genders. Let alone Pikachu has been dressed as the mascot, has been getting dressed up in a significant amount of things, and obviously there is a big hint of the male or female Pikachu with the heart-shaped tail or the non-heart-shaped tail. But I guess some people don't understand that. But that's
They
all it
really
is. It's
do
just
anything but get a job, huh?
apparently, man. I mean, some of them probably have one, man,
Yeah, probably.
and that's a questionable choice on who hired them. A very, very questionable choice. But I guess recap. The game genuinely looks good. Not in like the sense of playing it or anything, like the overall aesthetic and the look of it. It looks like a game made in this generation. Not did fucking 360 to Xbox One generation. Or PS3 to PS4. Same generation, but different console eras. Different consoles. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I hear you.
Yeah. Especially the fucking water. They shit look good. I love that there's so many different fucking habitats. And again, it doesn't look finished yet. There are some assets, like there's some ground area that just looks... The texture doesn't look good. He was hoping that this, the extra time does it. He was also hoping that... What the fuck? I just noticed that. He was also hoping that, the map isn't small. I would love a genuinely big area.
I'm sure it will be. Like, Scarlet and Violet was a large map, in my opinion.
I'm thinking what it looks like with all the habitats, the different habitats, and like it could be many islands, is it should be bigger than that. And then you also have access to the underwater. That's a big fucking feature. We can finally dive again. We have access to the water. Instead of having to surf on the Pokemon, we can go in the water again. We can dive.
RIP to those who have got the fear of the sea.
Yeah, I hate that for you. By the way, if you go to 241 in the announcement trailer, what the fuck is that cloud in the top of the screen? Is that a Gyarados?
Some people are saying that that's the Wind's mascot.
Hmm. You know, I could see it. Also kind of looks Gyarados-like as well.
What about a...
Then it shifts.
Is it Drampa? Drampa? But you know which Pokemon I'm talking about?
I think so, but I need to double check. It kind of looks like Drampa, but also the body of it didn't look that big. I don't know.
What's the timestamp?
241.
It's not subtle at all.
What's not subtle?
That it's a dragon.
Yeah, it definitely... Yeah. It could be the next fucking pseudo-legendary. It could be the mascot, the next pseudo. Or just a variant of one of the Pokemon we already got.
Someone was making a analysis video and believes that the Pokemon that's like you know how like there's always like a third Pokemon. There's the duo and then the one that you can get in either game.
Yeah.
Except I guess for this one, like this latest generation of Scarlet and Violet didn't really have one.
Mm-hmm.
But people were thinking that this one's related to stars or a cosmic kind of thing because of a symbol or crest you see on one of the um, whatchamacallit, like one of the buildings or layouts.
Hmm.
I don't know. I mean, I hope that the water one has tentacles, like a tentacle Cthulhu Kraken waves, the Kraken.
Yeah, I can see that.
It's just Kyogre and Rayquaza. Groudon's MIA.
Fucking hell. Just what we need. Those fucks to come back. I see the symbol that you're talking about now. Like a Pokeball surrounded by stars.
Yep.
It's at 143. I don't know, I think that might just have a tie to the whatever the fuck the name of the, like, that might just be the logo for the resort you're at.
Probably. What I'm really curious is if there's when it goes underwater, if there's anything underwater that you could like make out. That would be like kind of an Easter egg hint at the waves Pokemon because right before it, you can see one in the sky in the clouds. That's like a big subtle nod.
Yeah. Watch that one be the waves and the wind be underwater.
Wild stuff.
I wouldn't put it past these fucks. They've done it before. I've done it before, they'll do it again. I'm not seeing anything down here. Like, I'm watching it right now. Just some Dominions, some Temples, some Wailords. Toxapex, Corsola. What Corsola? Crab. I want a legendary crab.
Legendary crab.
That's what I want. I want legendary to be a crab. I want flying saucer crab.
Saucer crab.
I mean, you've seen that, I don't know if it's a meme or if it's an actual thing, where that turtle just sucks itself into its shell, and then fucking jet engines start flying out of the fucking opening, so it starts spinning and then flying. I don't know if that's like an old Godzilla thing. Because I wouldn't put it past them. They've done some weird shit
It'd be
with
funny.
Godzilla. Yeah, no, I don't see anything with the underwater area.
Boo.
Just probably other parts of it. Because that cloud, 100%. That's either the fucking one of the legendaries or the pseudo. Or a variant of like Gyarados or something. Or is the starter? And that's what it turns into, like you want. It just becomes water Rayquaza. Hello? I wonder. Did he drop again? Because it's very quiet.
No, I just haven't had anything to add.
This man. This fucker. I think that's all there is to the Pokemon Presents. Which would mean that's all we got this week. Oh, hey, you ready to check things? Nice.
Yeah. It won't be green by itself when you check mark it, so just go in and recolor.
If I remember. That probably won't. I'll say this about the Among Us comeback. I've been seeing more people play it on my feed.
Heh.
I don't know if it's an actual comeback yet, but people have actually played the game. So, you get half a point. I'll give you that.
Sweet.
But I think that is going to be it for this week. Unless you got something else on your mind.
Absolutely not.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Nothing up there just kicking around you really got to talk about?
Nope.
Head empty?
Head empty.
Feel that. I really do. And I got nothing else. Because I already talked about the plan for streaming again is slowly coming back into it, and then coming back with an actual fucking schedule. Then maybe dragging your ass back into it as well. Fingers crossed. We're sending memes. Thank you for joining us
It's
tonight.
not me.
As we discussed what was on our minds. Pokemon, High Guard, and we're idiots.
Rest in peace, High Guard.
I don't know if it needs peace.
Rest, High Guard.
That's fine. I was your host, Mac. He was your co-host, Jared.
Auf Wiedersehen.
Have a nice night.